I don't think you ask the most supportive questions. You asking a lot of surface stuff. I don't think you listen to the answers that you do get, and I think that you hear what you want to hear. Hello? Hey, Fallon. Just calling to check on you, girl. I hadn't heard from you in a while.
Hey, Rhea, I was going to call you today. I'm glad you called.
I knew that. That's why I called. What you been up to? What's going on in your world?
Girl, me and your boy, we are getting so close. I think he might be the one. Like, I like him.
I know that. Hell, as much time as y'all spend together, shit. You probably living at his place.
Girl, no, but he damn near live here. He be here every day.
Look at y'all. What area he stay in?
I think he stay out by Decatur.
What you mean? You think? You ain't been in his place?
Girl, no, not yet. He said he don't think it's suitable for me. Girl, he think I'm bougie. I told him I don't care about all that. Girl, Swim says it's a trip.
Girl, what is that man's name? All I ever hear you call him is Swim.
Girl, he won't tell me. He said I don't need to know all that right now. Talk about, you'll definitely know before it's time to change your last name.
Okay.
Talk about, all you need to know is you love me.
Huh? Is his last name Swim?
I think it is, but he won't tell me. He won't confirm or deny.
Sis, are you serious? Are you serious? How you feel about not knowing his name?
It bothered me at first, but then I was like, as many times I done asked him, he could have just lied. You know, at least he didn't do that. So I'm actually cool with it as long as he answer all my other questions. And that's actually what I was going to call you about. Like, I know you stay asking these dudes 1,000 questions and you like, you know, you like Fallon, you got to ask some questions. So what do you think some stuff is I should ask him?
Well, listen, if he ain't answering basic questions, he damn sure ain't gonna answer shit I would ask him.
Nah, he will.
Well, what kind of stuff you asked him so far?
Girl, this earpiece get on my nerve. Well, I know his love language is physical touch. He a Gemini, his birthday is June 6th. He loves the color black, that's all he wear. He was raised by his grandparents. He got 2 brothers and a sister. He got 1 daughter. But his ex won't let him see the little girl. I can't stand shit like that. He shared his 5-year plan with me. We talk about goals and plans and dreams, stuff like that all the time. So I know all of that. I just want to make sure I just keep asking questions. That's all.
Okay. First, let me say this. I'm glad that you asking questions. Okay. However, well, first let me ask you this. Do you really want my 2 cents?
Yes, girl. I already know how you do.
Listen, I'm just making sure because, you know, I don't do all that nice stuff. I'm kind, but I don't do the nice. Okay, so I don't think you ask the most supportive questions. You asking a lot of surface stuff. I don't think you listen to the answers that you do get, and I think that you hear what you want to hear. Whenever you ask somebody a question, the answer isn't what they said and what they didn't say. Sometimes we'll pay attention to one or the other, but we really need to listen and hear both. And then sometimes we'll hear both and then we get to picking and choosing like we want what we want to accept. So let me give you an example. If you ask me if I love you and I say, I think you a dope ass human, I think you dope as hell. You heard what I said, but what didn't you hear?
That you love me.
Exactly. Does that mean I don't love you? It could. Could it also mean I love you and for whatever reason I don't want to tell you that, or I don't know how to tell you that, or I don't know if I do? But sometimes what we don't want to do is acknowledge what we didn't hear because it don't feel good. It hurt. And even worse than that, we'll know what we heard and then we'll justify it or create our own narrative around it. Like, she loved me. That's just how she say it. Right? Make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does. I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'll ask the question, like I'll ask somebody a question. I'll listen to what they said. And then I'll say, okay, this is what I heard you say. What I didn't hear you say was this. Does that mean this? Like, I heard you say da 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 da. I didn't hear you say da 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 da. Should I interpret that to mean this? Mm-hmm. And then I'll give them the opportunity to either elaborate, clarify if they want to, right? They don't have to, but if they want to, I'm going to tell them what I heard and what I didn't hear and get them an opportunity to answer the question. Like, tell me if I'm on point with it. Because people will tell us a lot in what they won't say, what they won't share, like what they won't answer as far as questions. So I'd say start with asking yourself a few before you ask him anything else. Okay. So Like, I would ask myself, why am I okay not knowing the basic things about this man I've been with 5 or 6 months? I'd ask myself, like, what information did I use to say he might be the one? Or you're like, what information did I use that gave him this level of access that he got to me? Once you get clear on them questions and you still want to, want me to run down some questions you can ask him, I'm cool with that. But there's so many things that's way more important than like his love language, his favorite food, his favorite color. Like, that's cool, but you want to ask him questions that's going to require him to share things that's going to give you insight into his habits, his character traits, like different things like that. And them questions ain't going to do that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm going to think about everything you said. Damn, Ray!
Girl, shoot. I've been there. I promise. We got to get clear on some answers with ourselves before we get to thinking we going to build some with somebody else and, create these relationships and we don't know who these people are. You been working in your self-book?
Girl, honestly, no. Girl, I don't be having time. I'll be busy. And some of them questions is like hard. Like, woo.
I already knew that. You ain't too busy for Swim's ass, though. You better get in that book so you can figure out what's going on with you. Once you figure that out, you can get anything else, or fall in line with that. But you grown. Do what you do. Do what you do.
I am, sis. I am. I promise you I am. I promise you. I hear everything you saying. You're right. I promise you. I appreciate you, though. I sure appreciate you. I'm going to get my butt off here and go grab my book so I can start working in my book.
Mm-hmm. All right, girl. Let me get back to work. I was just calling to check on you.
All right, girl. All right. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon.